Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I don't know if it's appropriate to say welcome back to my channel considering that I haven't been on in a while, but you know what? I'm back. We're good. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna let it pass. We're not gonna talk about it. I just want to kind of start off with a note of positivity and authenticity and kind of just put out there that I'm going to be doing my makeup, by the way, while I'm talking, so don't mind. I just want to kind of put out there that it's really important for me to, it was really important for me to realize that I wasn't being true to myself for a lot of the times that I was going out, or I was just making videos, or just on social media, and I started to become more true to myself with the captions and stuff like that, especially after my Ladki power post. That one was a huge one for me, and so yeah, I definitely started to become way more aware after that Ladki power post, and I really wanted to put myself out there because I was getting really good feedback, and it just felt really good personally, more so than feedback. Right after I put up that picture, I remember I was thousands of people are gonna look at this and laugh, and I still put it out there, and I didn't look at the comments, I think, for a little bit, and then when I started noticing the positive feedback, it felt amazing. I think that was kind of the kickstart to what was to come. I started to really just pour my heart and soul into the captions. I used to get DMs from my friends and people that I know saying thank you, this helped me so much today, or I'm going through the same thing, sis, and it's such a great feeling because it's whoa, first of all, you're not alone. Second of all, your problems are other people's problems as well, and third of all, you're helping someone. There is no greater feeling than that, honestly. And I know this because I just cried my eyes out 2 days ago or yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday or last night. Where Nabila Noor uploaded a video of her, I'm gonna get back to Nabila Noor in just a sec, but this is the end of my NARS foundation, which is great because I actually just I just switched over to cruelty-free, the cruelty-free life. One of my favorite influencers actually really got me into it. I knew she was cruelty-free, but I didn't realize how great her makeup was, and her makeup was so bomb that inspired me. If she can get her makeup on point like that and be cruelty-free, what's my excuse? Obviously, I don't want to waste makeup, and so I'm so glad I finished it, so now I can move on to my cruelty-free foundation. If there are any recommendations, please let me know. I am Sahel, which is medium 2.5 in NARS, so NARS. So any recommendations? If you're close to 2.5, if something works for you, if you're cruelty-free, drop your recs to me or DM me, let me know. I would love to know them because your girl is joining the cruelty-free life. My camera fell and I had to adjust my mirror. But as I was saying, what was I talking about? I know I was talking about Nabila Noor. Oh yes, cruelty-free. So glad. Please drop your recommendations. Let me know. Ew, do I have makeup on my hair? Yeah, I do. Great. What else is new? Please let me know your recommendations. I just went on a Sephora binge, and this was one of the things that I got. Born This Way by Too Faced. I know Too Faced is cruelty-free, which is great. I don't really know too much about cruelty-free. I just kind of started learning about it. One thing that's really important that I think I want to tell the people that are watching this is that it's really important to have cruelty-free, and especially not just cruelty-free. There are these companies that have cruelty-free unless mandated by law or required by law, and that still doesn't count. I just want to let you guys know it's because they sell their products to China, which requires animal testing, and they don't have to sell to China. I haven't researched, but this is what I've heard, that they don't have to sell to China, and so if they have to if they are cruelty-free unless required by law, that probably means only in China, but they don't have to sell to China, so they're not really cruelty free because they're still being tested on animals, which is so sad. Even if the product doesn't have animal products or hasn't harmed animals in any way, that's still, you're part of, as a company, as someone in a power position, you should not be, I don't know, like, if you're in a power position, just think about it. Like, kind of just introspect, like, am I doing the right thing? You know, this famous speech from Oprah, there was like a graduation speech, and like, this thing really stuck by me. You can never be wrong when you're doing the right thing. And it's like as simple as that, you know, at the end of the day. And I think that's just so beautiful. My powder, Huda Beauty, I heard was not cruelty free. This is gonna take me probably 7 years to finish. Especially since I'm not even going out right now. That's why I'm going kind of crazy, because I can. Even though I know the sponge is absorbing most of it, I'm kind of wasting, which I shouldn't be, but this is fun, right? First video in quite some time, so splurge on that powder, girl. And this powder smells really good, so you know, that's an added bonus. As I was saying, that's pretty much it on cruelty free. But Nabila Noor, yes, I was watching Nabila Noor's video where she partnered up with a beauty brand. I forgot who it was. Starts with an F, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but she partnered up with them. It was a video where she was able to tell people that they're able to have their student loans paid off, student loan debts paid off, and some of the stories, honestly, one specifically made me cry. There was a camera facing the laptop that had the person on Zoom that she was telling to that they won. I definitely made that more complicated than it actually was. Well, she started tearing up because someone was telling a story and it really resonated with her. It was about their father being in the hospital, which is, you know, devastating. I started tearing up like crazy towards the end because it was just like tears of happiness, where it's like, you're doing so much good. When you're in that power of position, do good, you know, like use your power greatly, do the right thing, you won't be wrong. Honestly, help people out. That's, once you've reached that point yourself, help people out, you know. And that's honestly what I really wanted this first video to be about, like just, you know, growth and just having that mindset of, okay, if I'm growing, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Nothing matters and nothing should matter, because growth, individual growth, is all you really need, you know, especially after a certain age where you're able to figure that out for yourself. Also, surrounding yourself with great people. Okay, I itched my eye really bad. I gotta reapply some foundation. Anyways, surround yourself with great company. That's one of the like biggest things I've learned this past year, especially. And I know I said this because I was watching my my video from last year, the New Year's resolution one, and the resolutions I want to make. And I think a really important one was basically to surround yourself with good people, follow great people, and that should be on social media and in real life, especially in real life, right? Have the great people surrounding you, and people should just be like good vibes around you, honestly. That's all it is. All right, I just finished up my brows and started my eyes. Well, more of my eyes. I've really been like kind of lazy with you know, using specific eyeshadows and using specific liners and whatnot, and so I've been doubling up on a lot of my usages and kind of just having my go-tos that I can, you know, use as double ups, like this glow palette. I know, as you can see, it's like shattered. It's been so long because it's like these last so long, and a little goes a really long way. But you know, obviously this is glow, like for your glow. So yeah, this doubles as my eyeshadow. As you guys can see, one, I have a very unique eye shape, and two, I have my tear duct always tears up, and so like I've become like an expert on like figuring out how to maneuver around that, or like attempting to at least. So if you see like a little gap or like a little tear slip through or like a weird spacing, that's why. Probably won't see it on this eye. But this eye tears up too. This eye tears up a lot more, but this eye definitely tears up too. What I've been doing is grabbing a super tiny brush, taking this Huda powder, which is really good, and kind of just applying it over it to kind of set it in place. And on the bottom as well. And I know that might look like a bit much, but it's gonna kind of settle into my face in a little bit because I get pretty teary, so that's probably why. And then I'm just gonna take this and wrap it up. So this journey has been just great. This past year, I think like these past 2 weeks I've been doing a lot of introspection. Oopsies. These past 2 weeks I've been doing a lot of introspection about this past year and where I feel like I am in life and where I want to be, and just like trying to be the highest version of myself, the best version I can be, listening to a lot more podcasts, surrounding myself with great people, really kind of just taking in the tips that I was giving myself last year and just kind of trying to live that lifestyle and trying to be the most authentic version of me I can be. Like, I feel like there was to a certain extent, there was a part of me that still wasn't being 100% real with myself, even when, you know, I was on YouTube and whatnot. Like, I had to, you know, script stuff out. And even today, like, you can see the powder flying everywhere. Even today, like, I told myself, you know, okay, I'm just going to bullet point stuff that I kind of want to talk about, and like my bullet points are like growth, success, being the best version of yourself, you know. So I think I've evolved in that way where I kind of trust myself, trust the process more, and just trust myself in who I am, and that's okay no matter what anyone thinks, because that's who I am naturally. And obviously if I'm that person naturally, of course it's okay, it's normal, it's natural, it's who I am. What? Of course it's okay. So it's like, even doubting that now, I think like, oh my god, Hema, you're so crazy. So yeah, that's kind of the goal now, and like I'm really glad that I'm back. I've really made it a priority this year to kind of focus on things that really make me feel good, you know, spend more time with my family, my friends, have more time for YouTube. You know, I love doing this so much, and it's like even better now because I'm me and I don't have to like hide. I feel like to a certain extent I had to hide. I had to really just like kind of take this time that I had. I think this year was really necessary for me because I was like pretty low-key, unless you're one of my close friends. I was pretty low-key, just kind of keeping to myself, doing my own thing, growing, which was great. You know, I really figured out like quality over quantity any day, every day, and like really just kind of filtered my life, and I feel great about it. I really do. I think filtering that part out really makes time and space for things that matter to me, and like things that I was depriving myself of, like just enjoying the little things, you know, making meals that I like, learning to cook, learning new hobbies. I've been reading a lot more, I've been doing more podcasts, and it feels so great. So hopefully the goal is to upload a lot more often, upload on Instagram a lot more often, because I've been kind of dead since like my birthday. That trip was amazing, by the way. I gotta talk about Mexico. Oh my god, Mexico was so amazing. I still haven't even uploaded pictures from Mexico, I went to a few installations. I have a bunch of pictures to upload. I want to get back active and like just like grind in the things that I love to do, you know. So it's not even grinding, it's just your passion, you love it. And like every day I wake up, I love doing everything I do, with work, with school, with family, with friends, with YouTube now, with, you know, planning. I've been planning some content for a while, so, you know, I'm really excited to finally just like put that out there. This is kind of like the kickstart to it. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, you know, manifesting it, affirmations, this is gonna be great. And we're gonna have a blast together. This is gonna be all about positivity and just feeling like you're reaching the best version of yourself. Alexa, stop. I'm having a moment and like can't have this copyrighted. I just want you to feel like the best version of you that you can be. What? I'm filming a video! I don't, sorry. I don't have cash! The best version of you that you can be. It's already within you. No one has to tell you to bring it out, but like this is just kind of like a little reminder. Be the best version of you that you can be. And it's like, it's neglected so many of the times, but it's so important to love yourself, treat yourself properly, treat yourself like, you know, a child, and pamper yourself. And like, there's so much more where this positivity is coming from. I'm getting kind of sniffly. I'm gonna take that as a sign to like end the video off over here. I am really grateful for, hold up, I'm gonna be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had like lint in my nose and like it was just irritating it. I finished off my eyes. I haven't set my face yet, but just quickly doing my lippy. This is my favorite go-to nude. Speaking of the star Nabella Noor, I'm like almost out of this. I hope they still have these lip kits. I love it so much. I use it so often. I'm gonna get like 5 more of these because I don't know if they're limited edition. I don't even know if they have them. I really hope they have them. Alrighty, that is it for the lippy. And oh yes, gotta just spray my face. Alrighty, well that is it for the finished look. I know we touched on a lot of things today. There was no real like hard outline to this, but I did want to get a few things across, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad to finally be back. I really hope to just continue this grind and like just keep posting, and it makes me so happy to do it. I'm sure you guys can see, but like it really makes me happy to do it. So I can't wait for more videos, more content, and until next time, see you. Thank you for watching and stay positive. Bye.